I'm so tired right now. It's 3 p.m. on a Friday, and I'm making a coffee because, if you can't tell, I'm exhausted. This has been like the hardest 48 hours of my life. I lost a nail. Don't touch me. I haven't gotten very much sleep in the past 48 hours. I don't even know where to begin. Let's roll the intro. So, yesterday we ended up having to take our puppy to the animal hospital, and we proceeded to have the scariest moment of our lives, followed by a really intense yesterday and today. And I will get into it later, like what's been going on with her, but right now I'm just like too tired to get into it, and I just want to vlog and hang out with you. So yeah, welcome to today's vlog. I honestly don't know what we're gonna be doing besides taking care of our puppy, but I just felt the need to pick up my camera and chat with you guys and bring you along with whatever it is. So roll the tape. Making videos always grounds me and centers me, and ironically makes me be more present. So I felt the need to vlog today, and it's like we're not alone because you're here with us, and that's comforting. So thank you for watching today's video, and let's take care of our sick puppy. Holy, that's spicy. Cheers. Cheers. This is my second coffee, but I'm still so tired. So it is now Saturday. It is day 3 of sweet baby Muffin being sick. She's doing better. She's still not like out of the trenches yet, but she's recovering slowly. I have about 45 minutes until I need to administer her morning medicine. She takes like 2 or 3 different ones, and then in a couple hours she will need an IV. So here's hoping this last bit will do something for me, but for now I'm gonna rest until I have to take care of her again. She ate almost all her food. I'm so happy. So my girlfriend was home with me the last 2 days. And so this was my first day administering all her medication by myself, and I got her to eat her pill in her food, and she ate like a lot of food, so I'm really happy. My girlfriend should be home in like an hour or 2, and then when she gets here we're gonna do the IV together because like, okay, I can administer it by myself, but I need someone to hold her because she doesn't like it, and I don't blame her. But yeah, so it's going well. Meds, check. Hi, I just finished making like a really cool video. Oh, excuse me. Starting over. I just made a really cool video for my other channel, and now I'm feeling like maybe I'm ready to talk to y'all and tell you what's been going on. Okay. It's taking me a couple of days to be ready to talk about this, but it is day 3 and she's getting better and improving, and pretty sure she's gonna be okay and pull through, so I think I can talk about this without crying. 3 days ago, we were up all night pretty much, with her because she puked like 4 times. The first time we were like, it's probably just something she ate that didn't agree with her, because she had a play date that day and she ate like something new for the first time, and we weren't that concerned, but we were still like, let's keep an eye on her. And then she proceeded to continue puking like 3 more times. And by the morning, after like that many times, we were already concerned. But then we got really scared because she normally in the morning is very like alert and awake and energetic. She comes up and climbs on us and gives us kisses and like tries to play. And she was just laying there. Ooh, this is still gonna be hard. But yeah, she was just laying there and she wouldn't eat food and she wouldn't drink water, and she is very food driven. So already she's not energetic like normal, and she's not eating or drinking, and she's been getting sick all night. So we're like scared at this point. So my girlfriend tells her work like, hey man, I can't work today, like we have to take our dog to the vet, and we rush her immediately to the nearest animal hospital. And thank God there was like a 24-hour one nearby. It was like a 30-minute drive, but we went there at like 7 in the morning, and they were like, before we can bring her in, because of her age and her symptoms, we need to test her for parvo first. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a really serious gastrointestinal virus that puppies are more susceptible to, because their immune systems aren't developed yet. And like 10-15 years ago, it was a death sentence, like, and it still has like a high like fatality rate. Some dogs don't make it through it. The vet told us that typically they don't actually die from the virus itself, but rather from dehydration. So if you catch it early and you can get fluids into them and stuff, they have about a 50-50 chance. So we're in this first we're in the car because we can't even go into the place yet. And she comes and she does the test. And afterwards, like, Muffin had an accident in the car, which she like never does, and it did not look good. I won't go into detail, but then I was like really starting to get worried, because I was like, dude, she's like been throwing up and now she's like getting sick in another way, and they're like saying they have to test for this really serious thing, and we're just like praying that it's like just food poisoning and that she'll be fine. But the lady comes back out in full quarantine gear and tells us she tests positive. We're instantly sobbing, like baffled, because we've been so careful. We've only taken her like hardly anywhere, and she's had her first round of boosters and everything, and it was like our literal worst fear come true. And so we're in this quarantine room. The doctor tells us, you know, what I told you, and that we have a 50-50 chance. And we're just like holding our dog, like there's a 50 chance she may live, and then there's a 50 chance that she might not. They're like, okay, we can do treatment for her. It's super expensive, but you can do inpatient or outpatient. And outpatient, I mean inpatient was like $10,000. So we were like, we'll do the outpatient. And they gave us all the medication and the IV for her and everything. And when we brought her home from the hospital, she was like napping. We put her on a heating pad and put her in a sweater and like put blankets over her and like let her rest, because they had given her a bunch of medication like at the hospital. And after she woke up, we offered her a little bit of pumpkin and she ate it, and we were like, oh my god, yay, that's a good sign. And she got up and she started wagging her tail. And it was like the first time she had like stood up and like given any positive signs in like 24 hours. So we were really happy. The first night We did all the medication on time. I did the IV by myself. Like, Liz was there with me, like, for emotional support, but I, like, did the procedure myself. It was so nerve-wracking, but at the same time, there was, like, this confidence that I had in me just because, like, I knew I had to do it. I had to do it for her. And I watched a YouTube video. I had exactly 2 glasses of wine in like the hour or 2, just enough to give me a little liquid courage without making me like screw up the procedure. And I did it perfectly, and she laid still the whole time. It was great. Then we all slept. She woke up the second she woke up, and she was looking better. She was perky. Her ears were standing up. She seemed better. She hadn't thrown up or had any accidents since we left the hospital. Well, I think I lied, she had like 1 or 2. But like after that, she didn't all night. And then the morning was good. And then things started to get frustrating because she wouldn't take her IV. And then we were nervous, and then the whole day went wrong until I took a nap. And then I woke up around like 3 p.m. and started filming this vlog. And it's really grounded me and centered me, and it's given me something to focus on, like in between taking care of her. Yeah, I've made a video before where I like vlogged through a hard time, and that is what I'm doing now. Today's day 3. She's had her first meal. She is like, there's positive signs. She still is not back fully to her like full energetic self, but she was playing with a toy a little bit earlier, which was a good sign. Like I said, she ate a full meal, and she's been resting, so that is where we're at. I will update you guys further. Keep her in your thoughts, but it's looking like she's gonna recover because she's showing signs of recovery, and we're very hopeful, and we're taking very good care of her, as you can see in this vlog. There's not, like, don't be fooled though, because there are parts that I didn't include in this vlog that are very unpleasant, like her rolling over and her IV like coming out, or her like whining because she doesn't feel good, and like my heart breaking, and like my girlfriend's heart breaking, and like us getting into a fight because we're so frustrated because everything's going wrong and we're worried about our baby. But it's a journey, and good times, bad times, like I'm here for her, and her recovery is the most important thing right now. But I'm also trying to keep myself strong and take care of myself and my girlfriend in the process. Make sure we're good so we can take the best care of her that we possibly can. And that's all I have for now. So it's 11:11. Oh my god, I'm wishing for... I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want to jinx it, but you can probably imagine. So thank you for watching today's video, and being here and supporting my channel on this journey. I apologize if the audio is not very great in these last few clips because I'm not using my microphone. I sat down and I said what I had to say, told my story, and I felt like I had to do it right in this moment, or I wasn't like gonna do it. Like if I overthought it, because it's, yeah, obviously hard to talk about, and it's been hard to experience, and I just love my dog so much. She's only been with us for a short amount of time, but like I just love that little dog. Like she's part of our family, and we want to live a long and happy life with her. So anyways, I said I wasn't gonna cry. that concludes this video. Thank you for watching this vlog. Subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button. I have 2 other channels on YouTube too. Check them out if you feel so inclined. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones and your animals, and I'll see you next time.